If there are any Shohei Ohtani doubters still out there, I'm not sure they're saying anything this week. Hit another home run last night. He has 14. First player to lead the league in home runs and start a game as a pitcher since Babe Ruth. Yep, that Babe Ruth. Ohtani was a curiosity at first. Big-time pitcher and hitter out of Japan, and the Angels said that he would do both. And a lot of people, including myself, were skeptical because I was hoping that he would choose to be a hitter instead of, being a pitcher. But he's been great. His ERA is 2.10, 40 strikeouts, 5 starts. He's scheduled to go tonight. The Angels are not taking advantage of Ohtani's success. They learned Mike Trout yesterday is going to be out maybe 2 months with a calf strain. The Angels just can't get it right. They can't. They've had good players. I mean, you would think with Ohtani, Trout, Rendon, that's a pretty good nucleus there. But you got one of the best players in the game. You probably have the player that more people are curious about in Ohtani. Plus, when he hits a home run, it's a home run. There's no doubters, that's what he hits. He hits no doubters. But you're not winning. And, if you're not going to be playing in the playoffs, you're just sort of out of sight, out of mind here. And the Dodgers make you look even worse. The Padres are better than you are. And, you're just looking for any kind of relevancy. And you have that with Ohtani. Trout's a great player, but he's been in one playoff series in his career. Yeah, McLovin.
Do you think Trout's lack of sort of big-time exposure is because he's with the Angels or because of his personality is so low-key?
Well, I think you could have personality and people will talk a little bit more about your numbers. I think we genuinely say, well, Mike Trout, best player in baseball. And I always say, well, Mookie Betts is pretty good too. There's a couple of players who are in that conversation. And I just think we're going to look back on Mike Trout's career and go, wow, those are pretty incredible numbers. But it would be like Drew Brees never making the playoffs or Peyton Manning not making the playoffs. They put up these incredible numbers, and then you go, yeah, but never saw him in the postseason. That's the shame of all of this. And it's Mike Trout, how much more can he do? I mean, Ohtani, you can say, well, it's not like he can pitch. Well, yeah, he can pitch. Well, it's not like he can hit. Yeah, he can hit. He can help you both ways here. But I think we're going to look back on Mike Trout's career and go, what was it? Because it's not where, if you think best players of all time, they're decorated because they did things in the postseason. You win. You get to the postseason, and then when you do, you win. Bonds, there's an asterisk by Bonds for a variety of reasons, but they did go to a World Series. He did have some playoff games with Pittsburgh, but, his legend was made because of a home run chase. He was best player in baseball, 5-tool player, but couldn't get by the Atlanta Braves. That famous Sid Bream scoring from second base on a grounder to left field, and Bonds couldn't throw him out. Not much more than that. Felt like the one home run he hit that went, could have gone out of the stadium against the Angels. But other than that, you just remember Bonds was great as a home run hitter. People forget what he did in Pittsburgh, and he was a spectacular player in Pittsburgh. Yeah, Paul.
Mike Trout has been top 5 for MVP every single season he's in the league. 9 years. Yeah. Bonds didn't do that. Albert Pujols didn't do that. He's never slipped. He's never been off. But like you said, 3 games of postseason play.
The only Angel all time to lead the majors in home runs in a season. Actually, he tied for this a single season record. Yes, McLovin.
Can I take a wild guess?
Sure.
What? Tim Salmon?
Tim Salmon, good guess, but not correct. Yes, Todd?
Wally World? Wally Joyner?
No. Wally had a good run, but I don't think he kind of leveled off that season. This guy tied Gorman Thomas for the most home runs in a season. Reggie Jackson. Yeah. Reggie. But that's it. So maybe Shohei Ohtani can lead the majors in home runs or the American League. Yeah, McLovin.
I remember that Angels team when I was a kid. They had all the old All-Stars,
Yeah.
like Reggie, Don Baylor, Carew, Gritch. I don't know if Don Baylor was old at the time, but they felt like they collected those older guys.